What's up? So this is gonna be a super quick video because I'm trying to get this boxing match set up. Anybody who could help me with this, it would be greatly appreciated because I have all the Sports networks, but not Sky Sports like pay-per-view or whatever. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it. The Tech Nine concert was great. I've been watching a lot of diss tracks lately. And I have been writing one for a really long time that I really wanted to put out. Let's say, you know when, months ago. But I've changed it up a couple times. Sean didn't really want to be involved, so I haven't really involved him. But it's not going to be no like studio mastered diss track because I'm really not wasting my money on something like that. Hey, Scottish Misfit. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna release a diss track soon since it is diss track season. What better time to do it? And everyone wants to hear me rap. That's been a thing going on forever here, like actual written rap, not just like some freestyle. Fuck you, I'm gonna come get you. Da 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 da. None of that. So, um, I'm gonna talk to Sean and see if he's interested in being involved in the diss track since me and him actually ended a whole company together on the best diss track in my opinion, where we live. Look it up. It's on Sean Snipes' channel under. Like over 12,300 total value. It is called Lace D.A. Khan. Lace the Khan. His name is Brandon Lace the Don, but he's Lace the Khan. So I've already ended one dude's career, and I figured I might not want to be that mean. Hey, what? Hi. And this diss track is no way going to be aimed at juggalos because I still love family to death, no matter what anybody says. I'm not against family in any way whatsoever, shape, or form. I feel love should stay loved. 323-434. Shout out to the area codes, but they ain't really area codes. It is 323-434. Not sure what that means, but yeah, I'm gonna be choosing some moderators to help me out, and I'm also setting up my PlayStation View camera tomorrow, so I can do my video game live streams on Twitch. So hopefully y'all support me on this whole Twitch thing. And maybe some of y'all will come play some games with me. And if you want to do that, my email address is MISSJAYMENICOLE no news. Just releasing a diss track soon. In honor of diss track season. Tech 9 was awesome. I did post a video. I did. Futuristic was really good. Chris Calico signed my arm. It's still on there in silver marker. I'm debating going to get a tattoo tomorrow. Otherwise, I have it written on a paper, just like some of the products instead. We're just gonna go right here. But his is on my strange music arm, so yeah, that's who you guys love when I talk about my tattoos, apparently. And then yes, but this tattoo, everyone has asked. It says Jamie Nicole, my actual name. So no, it's not a fake name. That's my real name. So if anybody wants to be moderator, we're going to set this whole channel up new. We're going to start a whole 2019. We're going to stop with the drama and we're going to eliminate the roaches. And by roaches, I don't mean what dumbass Cardi B said, which is in black women because I'm not racist. I mean roaches as in slime bucket pieces of garbage that crawl around your house and like dig for trash. Which there's a lot of roaches in the juggalo world right now that need to be fucking squashed, and I'm tired of it. But most of y'all are dope, and I appreciate you coming to my channel. I think you're really cool, and I'm very happy, and I thank you so much to anybody who has stopped the drug accusations. Because hopefully by now you can see that I'm not on drugs, and I'm actually like super into this whole opioid crisis prevention and intervention. I've actually helped a lot of people around the area I live in get off of opioids. Probably not the most legal way. Probably shouldn't say how, but I did it for the greater good of our community. And I have, like I said, almost all my friends from high school are dead or major addicts, and it makes me fucking sick to my stomach. But so who I know someone did. I think Tucker. Tucker. When you come on here, you're my first choice at moderator. Number one, because you've been with me from the beginning and you've never said one bad word against me. You even commented on my son's boxing video, which y'all should watch because my son's growing up to be a future monster. It's mostly the youngest shows starting to, okay, Party Masters down since 96. Much love to you. Same year. Same year. I'm not even kidding you. Probably around the same time, 96, 97. Riddlebox era, right? About around them years. Well, it probably wasn't Riddlebox era. It's probably more Great Malenko era. But the first album I ever heard by Ice Cube was Riddlebox. So, yeah, I was down with them. And then, like I said, Violent J had caused me some personal issues and some personal things that I just. If you ever look like. This is one thing I want to say too. Like, if any of y'all ever notice, and I'm not trying to do this just to talk shit. I don't want to throw like any more like problems into the situation here. Static beats, I might make you mod too. So anyway, I'm gonna take applications for mods, and I said send them to my email MISSJAYMENICOLE at gmail.com. And then if someone starts messing with me, you know what to do. Get them out of here because I don't play that. And anyway, back to what I was saying. If you ever watch interviews when it's Violent J and Shaggy together, like Shaggy looks like a battered housewife. Like sometimes he looks like he's gonna cry. Sometimes he doesn't say much. And I'm always like, why doesn't he speak up over Joe Bruce's big mouth? But it is what it is. To hear the psychopathics going under does depress me because that's 20 years of underground music that suggestion for an album of me to listen to since then that's been actually fire or like great and not a Christina Aguilera remix. Like Shaggy's album, I like. Didn't have any issue. I have no issue with Shaggy. As a matter of fact, Esham and Violent J are coming to my city in Milwaukee on my birthday, January 22nd, and I am going to that show because I've never seen Esham live. Sad, hey? Even at the gathering. So, yeah, I am going to go to that show. Not for Violent J's sake, but for my sake and my clothes and issues and whatever. And I'm also going to be going to the State Judo show that is on February 2nd in the same place in the same city I live in. I am going forward to it. Not really different. State we always talk about it before. Never had a problem with that. I do think that they really got thrown under this year as far as album sales and number one hit shows. And that's pretty much just my opinion on that. Now, I think that I'm going to change it for that. If you have their great opinion, yeah, take that. So, it might be sometimes and sometimes it's not. And I want everybody to fact that I'm giving it a second chance to do myself. It is pretty silly. And I was going to like at a concert of a boy that is like young man now. And I was really with the message that I gave him. Thank you, Stephen. I got his autograph from him and signed him. It was a tragic story, and he passed tragic and so bad. But person. Oh, you want me to speak louder? I can put the headphones on if you really can't hear me. But yeah, let me try that. Just now. Um, because I'm using it as a remote so I can try to get into this boxing match coming up tonight. Like I said, if any of y'all have like some kind of way in there, let me know right away. So, okay, now y'all should be able to hear me very clearly. Okay, number one. Don't know what I'm gonna do to distract. It's not gonna be anything superior. I'm not gonna make a video. I'm just gonna do it. Number two, I'm doing live streams with my actual face on my gaming system that I do through Twitch. Number three, I'm gonna start doing podcasts every week. Every week. Tim G Star Mills, I was just talking about you. Tim is my number one moderator. If anything comes down, he is the number one. He's been here from the beginning. He has had my side. He's had my back. He watches my son's boxing videos. Him, and of course, if Sean Sipes wants to be involved, but I don't think he wants to. Why is Ouija's new album on a different record label? Water Demon is released on Rotten Cake, not Psychopathic Records. Party Master Psychopathic Records is going out of business on January, filing bankruptcy January 2019.
Get the Chevy employee discount for everyone.
So,
Hi, I'm just looking at my
and see, Siznek, that's the kind of shit you be saying, man. Okay, now, you understand why Ouija would do that, right?
all the cash back new card members.
It might be Psychopathic's new record label, but then what happens to this symbol because it's attached? So what happens to that? Like, am I gonna have to cover my tattoos because they're like irrelevant? And like, I mean, to me, they're not.
You know that you all work here.
I believe you guys are day oneers. I definitely believe you are. But Siznek has gone at me before on behalf of somebody who could care less about him, and he's even expressed that he hates him and everyone in his chat.
Families and friends flying to
And I don't know why you guys still consider that person a friend. But you really like should know the whole sides of the story. And then I like you say never. They definitely are. I've heard this from multiple sources. Violent J's daughters even said that her dad was rich in the 90s, but now he doesn't have any money. And I don't know what to think about that. That actually bothers me because, like I said, how are any of these people going to ever hear all these old great classic albums like The Great Malenko, Amazing Jackal Brothers? Like, Juggalos themselves are a movement. I did notice, though, and I will say this, Twisted and Tech Nine don't use the word juggalo anymore. They will, however, they'll say family all day long. They chant it ridiculous amounts of times at shows. Like, they have no problem saying family. They just don't say juggalo because I think that's an ICP thing. And Twisted started the family thing. Siznek, you have said some horrible things. If you guys go in my past videos and look up I live with the real like, hey, I had to swear on that video, which was totally disrespectful, totally inappropriate, because I was so irritated at me trying to showcase this kid's talent, because that's what I wanted to do first with my channel, but I realized that's not going to work with people like this coming in here and saying things about them before they even know who they are. But yes, Psychopathic is having issues. That's why they're doing the big ballers thing at their house. Because they're trying to make a bunch of money, and then I think they're doing a last couple tours, and then I'm not sure what's going to happen. I heard Shaggy was leaving to go to a different group. That was Static. Okay, well, you can see the names. I don't think Static did that. I know your picture, first of all. That picture that you've got right there, when it comes up, I'm like, oh, here we go. He's just going to start, and he's going to start in on me. And you've called me a drug addict before, and, like, that really bothers me. Like, I do have PTSD. I watched both my parents die in front of my face. And yet I'm still here, and I'm still raising my kids, and I'm still doing everything for them that a parent could do above and beyond, as far as to let my son, even though I don't want him to get hurt. A tweaker, not a drug addict. I don't even know what a tweaker is, to be honest with you. I only know of drug addicts. That's all I know of. And I don't want to be one of those. See, Static Beats didn't say anything like that. And see, I don't know why he's calling me a tweaker. I don't do drugs. And I said, I will take you live into my doctor's office. I think my next appointment is Thursday. And I'm just going to put the phone down, okay? And I'm going to let them explain how many months I have been going there. Years, not months, years I've been going there. Drug test 3 times a week For the first couple weeks, I started going there until they knew me and knew that I wasn't a drug user. To get the medications I do need for my anxiety and for my fibromyalgia problem. But I did talk about that. And I did tell you guys what medications I take. And someone said, I think it was Sizanek who said, I want a whole bunch of them to get high. And I was like, it just, like, this world is so fucking PC now. I don't think I could ever have a monetized channel because I'm not going to conform to society's ideas of what I should say and what I shouldn't say. But then again, I look at Dude's channel, and like Monoxide said on his Instagram video, if anybody supports him, you're definitely supporting a racist, and we don't support that. And that's what I thought from the beginning, and that's why I didn't like him. It wasn't because he liked ICP. It wasn't because I liked Tussimore. I don't like racism. I don't. And then somebody put a comment, I wish I was Hispanic because you go for Hispanic guys. I'm sorry to tell you this, but Sean Slopes is white. He's not the father of my son. I have two children, two different dads. One I had when I was 20 years old. His dad is from El Salvador descent. And then my older son is white and American Indian. And then Sean, I believe he's kind of Indian. But yeah, I'm not, like, I don't just go for Hispanics unless it's Know the Product then. You know. But if you all seen this what happened with your and Juju be beating bitches' asses that go after her. And me and her used to talk a lot. But I think Juju was like, no, it ain't happening no more because, like, it just stops. Like, when Juju got in the picture. And I respect that. Like, it's got to be hard for her to have Snow the Product as a girlfriend when guys and females want her. She's fucking Snow the Product. She's awesome. She went to No Jumper's birthday party and her fucking bitch assaulted some stupid, irrelevant girl named Tana who looks like a fucking lippin' fucking. Oh man, I even put a comment on this. And then people are on Snow's video on her third channel, like, you should upload more videos. You should make videos. You know how long she's been making videos? Thank you for saying that that I'm a good mom. And I can't take my jacket off. It's fucking cold in here. And it's an expensive jacket. It's actually a Love Pink hoodie that was like $200 freaking dollars, yo. So anyway, she actually went and had her girlfriend apologize in the best way that Juju can. But they made it seem like she knew Adam No Jumper forever. But in reality, their interview was like 3 days before the birthday party. And then at the birthday party, this girl's like looking her up and down. And she tried to... Snow gave Jay a BJ. No, she didn't. He wishes. And that's the main reason. That's the very last straw I had with him. Because his name is getting covered up with Fuck You, Violent J, written by her. So... that was it. That right there. When he said blow the product, I'm like, do you know how much more talented she is than you? And I know a lot of dudes like BJ's. I'm not saying that Jaden put it in her butt. See, and that's the kind of stuff Siznak be saying. And like, so the product, I told you guys this, I showed you this. Like, this isn't just... Sorry. This isn't just like a regular fan autograph poster. Like, we talk to each other. I have her personal phone number. Like she says in all her videos, her number has not changed. I've got her number. That has never happened, or would she never let a man do that. She is with a female. So the only record to drop in Psychopathic Records this entire year is Ouija Max Gutter Water. Yes. And that's what makes me wonder. And then they let Blase Rose back on the album just because I guess Valente decided to start fucking her again. And then CPN dressed up as Blase Rose. I'm assuming to get her attention because everybody knows she's easy. And everyone even knows that here in Milwaukee because she was supposed to sign a record deal with somebody I know here and screwed that guy too. So she screws her way around record industries, and he knows that. So to get points, well, yes, waiting for you. I have to wait for you to help me fix it. I'm trying to do it, so I need your help.
Robert Landers from Ohio State. You're not going to see
Nothing. I was talking on the internet. But I'm waiting for you. I said I had to go because you're on your way over here. We're trying to watch a fight. And if anybody on there knows how to get it, to email it to me if I can't get it on. Oh, okay. Well, I'm waiting for you. So hurry up, please. Love you. Sorry. I had to take that phone call. That was Sean. Anyway, I'm screwing women to get to the top too. Oh, that's not a problem. You're a man. You can do that. That would be okay for you, but I guess it's not okay for women to do that. Yeah. And Ouija's gutter water. I have so many questions too. So I heard this news, and then I heard it again from Chuck Reeves. And I know y'all don't like Chuck Reeves. I know I see all you guys posting about Chuck Reeves this and Chuck Reeves that. And we don't like Chuck Reeves. And Chuck Reeves does this. And he likes to start drama. And that might be true. I'm not saying that it's not true. I'm not disagreeing with you that, oh my God, you should see this tower of pops. I'm waiting for my cats to knock it over. Like, this is insane. And this is only like one area of my house. It's absolutely ridiculous. But anyways, I wouldn't be surprised. Like, okay, I don't know Chuck Reeves personally. I don't know him. I don't know if he's been provoked, because I know I was provoked intensely. Really? That would get him herpes? Okay, so this is where I need to get a moderator, because now you apologize, you have 10 seconds, or when I do get a moderator, you're completely fucking gone. Like, for real, Siznak. I'm not playing anymore. I know some things are a joke, but when it comes to, like, character things like that, I don't find that funny, nor would I say, like, your wife has herpes and your wife's nasty and your wife's got crabs or anything like that. Or your daughter or your kids or anything. Like, you said my kids were getting beat in the background or some shit. I don't know, you just be saying stuff. Oh, you're bipolar. Really? Really? I'm off my meds. Siznak, oh, so Static Beats, is Siznak just this kind of person that just says things to be funny, and I should just really take it with a grain of salt because he's just doing it to be funny? Or is he doing it because he's like CPN's friend? Static sold out all your meds. That's bogus, man. Unless you told him to. Then big ups to Static for being a baller like that. That's all I gotta say. Static, you the man then. But yeah, see, and if CPN is your pimp, that's where there's an issue here. And that's what Monoxide was speaking about. And he was like, you know what? It would make me so happy to wake up one day. And he was like, I know who y'all are. Sitting here on my channel acting like you don't subscribe to the dude, but you still want to be cool with us. He was like, I know every name in that chat. I know everybody who subscribes to dude. So why do you do it? Like, it would make me happy to wake up one day and see that y'all left. And he was like, and it's not even not for myself. It's my muscular dystrophy. You know what? I have Down syndrome, autism, and a little bit of dyslexia. Surprised I could even read. No herpes though. Damn, I wish I did, because I'd give that to a lot of people. No, I'm just playing. You go to prison for that shit here. That shit ain't joke. You can't just go around spreading the herpes. So this was our, that was an ongoing joke, okay, on Fortnite. So if anybody heard this on a live stream, it was someone else's, it was an ongoing joke. We gotta run mono off like we did Chuck. Siznek, that's not gonna happen. I'm sorry. You can't run off somebody who has, I have the newspaper article to prove it. On the front of the newspaper, top underground selling record label of the year. And not only in Detroit, but everywhere. Because Tech Nine is now not considered underground, it's considered mainstream. So they are now the top label. And it's just the way it is. And I'm sorry that you guys don't understand where I'm coming from and why they didn't do the march. Why they didn't do it. They just don't want to be affiliated with them, with Joe anymore. It's because of his attitude and his God complex. You don't know Juggernaut then? We winning. Okay, see, and I have no disrespect for the Juggernaut, but when you say things like that, that makes me think like you're trying to sabotage another group for gain for another one. And I never tried to do that. I don't want to do that. I just am stating facts that have happened. And if they do go out of business, that's gonna suck for a lot of people. And I will like some people that music has saved their lives, including me as a kid. Like, so I don't wish bad upon anybody. But if they can't keep up with MNE for money reasons or talent reasons, obviously, they could have taken on so much more talent and done what they could have redid the whole roster, okay? But instead they pick up Ouija Mac. I heard the Juggernaut is a gay club. Oh yeah, see, no, everybody keeps telling me to join the Juggernaut, and I'm like, I want a whole paper on what this is before I even consent to any of all that. But just know that I wish everybody the best who goes through any pain and suffering. And CPN looked like he was gonna cry when I saw it on Chuck Reeves' channel, and that's the third time I'd heard about it. So that wasn't the first time. Oh, you invented it. Then you rule, motherfucker. You invented a movement. You invented a movement. That's cool. That's cool as fuck. I like when people are inventive. I like when people do their own thing. I like when people are themselves to get views. With two motherfuckers, and look what it grew to. But Siznak just be getting a little too ballsy right there with the triangles in the eyes and all that stuff. I already don't like Scientology. Next thing you're gonna know, we're gonna have the Church of the Dark Carnival back. I remember when that shit was going on. Do you guys remember that? The Church of the Dark Carnival that was going on for a while, years back. We got game made a triangle. Okay, so we made a triangle for you on Fortnite, Siznak. You came on there and said something. So me and my two group mates stood in a T thing and did a triangle for the Juggernaut. So yeah, it's on my page. Homanati. You know what, Tim G. Star Mills, I don't think they're all as bad as what you think. And I know you're a good friend of mine, and I'm no way saying that you're wrong for what you're saying. But I do know some of them, and I know some of them here in Milwaukee, and they're not bad people. They really did want to start this movement to protect people with mental impairments and kids from getting attacked at conventions and stuff. So I have praise for that. I don't want to take away the good legacy they've made for themselves at all, by any means. I don't want to do that. I don't want to be that person. I never want to be that person. But I just want y'all to know that, yes, it's diss track season, and y'all been wanting to hear me rap, so I'm going to do it. And I've decided, finally, once and for all, if I don't get it out of my system, it's not going to go away the way I want it to. So before everything else fades away, I got to get it out. And then it's not going to be about any of y'all, trust me. It's just aggravation and the choker thing. Except for, you know what? I love the facts now. Thank you, CPM, for putting that choker on my neck, because I'm thinking of changing the initials on it after I was listening to some MGK songs, and I'm a big fan, by the way, and Eminem's cool too, so I don't want to get into that. But he did say, I'm trying to think of the exact line because I don't want to say it right. But he said, my Harley Quinn wears a choker in the song The Gunner. And I was like, badass. Because if anybody can tell you, I'm the real life Harley Quinn all the way. I got Harley Quinn everything. Actually, I ain't even going to get into it, how much I love Harley Quinn for numerous reasons. And I wish I could do what she did in real life. Why y'all so mean to Tim? Will ICP ever sign to MNE? No, they won't. MNE does not want anything to do with them for obvious reasons. And I don't think George would put himself in that kind of predicament. Again, he was there, I think he's the one who He worked for Psychopathic. And George is a good guy, so that's another thing. He did get let off easy in that parking lot because he could have been dead and nobody would have even known. Nobody would have known. He got fucking slapped upside the head like, you dumbass, get out of here. That's it. That's it. And just another thing y'all need to know is like, dude may come off one way to y'all, but in real life conversation, he's nothing like he is on his channel. Nothing. And I have recordings to prove that I could put out, but I won't do that. Why would you say that? Tim's not a child molester. And I'm going to defend Tim to the fullest. You know, Tim had a good channel. Tim was actually doing things with his life. And a certain somebody pushed him a little too far. And he's one of the people that I mentioned that should have never been pushed to that level because nobody owns Juggalo News. And if anybody had any right to... Static. If anybody has any right to say that they are Juggalo News, it is Faygo Lovers. I'm sorry, it is. And y'all, if y'all been down since you said, how long has Faygo Lovers been around? Somebody tell me. Tim doesn't have anything to do with Chuck Reeves. He had his own channel, but somebody hacked it. From what I recall. Yeah, I got some scratches on my face from Tech 9. Y'all see that? Even the makeup ain't covering that shit up. That shit was wild, man. That shit was wild. People be testing women. People be testing females at concerts, dog. I swear to God they do. They want to test females to see how far they can push them until they snap and break a ring off in their face. And then they don't test them anymore. Okay, Static Beats, I'm going to hold you to that. I'm going to hold you to that. And I'm going to be right there with you. Because the only reason he has clout, okay, listen. The most clout he's ever going to get is when his episode on Maury comes out of him sleeping with a girl that he admitted to me he knew was slow. And then they passed her around like a fucking Faygo grape soda. At the gathering. They pretty much shook the bitch up and passed her around like a fucking Faygo grape soda. And he told her, so she didn't look bad, just say I'm your baby dad. No, that's not what happened. Oh, look, it says that he's snitching too. He snitches? I don't like snitches, says Zach. Where are you from? Like, that's another thing. I try to understand people, like, from where they're from, but you don't snitch. That's, like, the #1 code in any... Siznak is CPN. Probably. Static is going down. Static ain't going nowhere. Static, if they out you, you're always welcome here, and I'll make a channel with you, okay? How about that? But I gotta go, because I gotta get this fight ready, and I'll be back. Who knows? Who knows? I don't know who he is. If he lives in his mama's basement and he's fat and he fucking just, like, yells like, rah, 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 every time he's wrong, but he can't make a valid point. That's why I kept switching subjects like that, because I wanted to get him to rage, and it made me laugh, because you're going to waste your whole birthday arguing with me? You have no life. My birthday is going to be lit, and I will let y'all know. I will post me at the Ishan Violent J show on my birthday here in Milwaukee on the 22nd, and I'm not banned from any shows because I don't fucking do that. I don't threaten people, and I don't do things like that. So as mad as I might be a dude, I'm still not banned from events, and honestly, I might get free tickets in the mail again. So it happens to me. Oh, I go to shows for free a lot. It's what it is. And I'm going to start making this juggalo shit. Everybody already thinks that juggalos are bad. I'm not calling myself a juggalo anymore. I will call y'all family. I will say you're my family. But that word is not what it used to be back when I was a kid. So I'm not using it anymore. And I'm not down with the clown till I'm dead in the ground because they're going to be dead in the ground a lot longer, like a lot faster than I am, and the wicked clowns will die. Sadly. Sadly, and I don't mean that to be sarcastic. My name is Kid Rock. I know he's doing there. Anyways, so yeah. What did you say, Jamie? Have you ever seen a 5-inch flannel? No. What y'all people doing on the flannel thing? I don't understand sometimes. Y'all gonna have to fill me in on others. But I'm gonna pick my moderators, and I don't know why he just put that X symbol, Static. I think he's still threatening you. And Static Beats, by the way, if you make beats, could you do me a favor? Could you send me some of your beats to my email so I can hear what they sound like, or send me a link to your beats? Because I will buy beats if they're good. Static is the shit. Okay, Static, send me some beats, okay? Or send me a link to some beats at least. Like leasing and like buying. Like, you know how it goes. I know y'all are joking. Y'all are joking. I gotta get to know y'all before I know who's joking. And Siznak is just a jokester of the group, I can see. But yeah, no herpes here. Sorry, y'all. If you wanted to get some, you're gonna have to go over to fucking CPN's house because I'm sure they're all over that bitch. But I will be back. I'm watching this fight. I love boxing. My son's a boxer. Go back to a couple of views earlier. Everybody, let me think. I'll go on your YouTube, Static Beats. Trust me. I'll go on there. And then privately email me at the email address I stated twice on here. And we'll talk about prices and beats for leases or owning them outright or whatever. However you do that. I don't know who Rim is. And I've only slept with freaking this many plus this many dudes in my life, and none of them have. So I'm good. I got nothing to hide. Y'all can try to dig and dig and dig on me, but there ain't nothing. I'm a good person. I have a good heart. I take care of my kids. I take care of my family. I do what I gotta do. Sure, I'll shout out your boy. Who's your boy? Who's your boy? I don't have a problem doing that anytime. And if one of y'all want to play Fortnite with me, because I want a solid ass team, so I know some of y'all play Fortnite, don't even front about it either. There you go, Party Masters.
11th victory of 20 or more points this season. Adam Joyce runs it in.
Ah ha ha ha, funny.
60 yards of offense so far.
I know what that means. You can't trick me. It seems smarter than what you guys think. I'm not really a blonde, so I'm a lot. Ranch Ryan is the homie for real. Ram Ranch Ryan, I'd like to give you a shout out from your boy, Static Beats. So Ram Ranch Ryan, I am saying, what up, fam? If you're not real and you don't exist and you're ghosts like these ghost writers, I'm sorry, but I tried. But I'm not going to say the rest of it. So you guys are too funny. I got to go, though, because John's about to be here, and I don't want to get him entangled in this anymore. But please, 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 if y'all see my diss track come out, it's going to be me in my motherfucking room. Maybe just like this. I don't need theatrics. I don't need none of that. My skills will speak for themselves when it's time, and I think it's about time. This track needs to go real good. Check out Quedeca. And if Deji can rap, I think I can. I'm pretty confident. And no, Sean won't be writing it for me. I wrote most of it myself already. It's up to him if he wants to get in on it. But we do pretty good collabs together, so maybe. Y'all should check out his channel. Y'all should check out my channel more. Y'all go to the video of my son boxing and please give it a like and a like.
Get the Chevy
Be nice
employee
to
discount
him.
for everyone today.
And show him support because he really works hard at what he does and he's a kid. So Tim did it. Thank you, Tim. I appreciate that. Show some love to my son, please. Couple videos back. Ain't that hard to find. And much love, much family love, respect to everybody in this chat right now. I appreciate y'all coming here. What night should I do my podcast? I think Monday nights. Monday nights is my best night. Everybody in my house is watching Monday Night Raw or something going on Monday nights. So yeah, Monday nights is going to be my time during the hours of Monday Night Raw. So depending on where you live, look up the schedule for Monday Night Raw because if y'all are wrestling fans, I'm sorry. I was in the backyard wrestling back in the day. I find it funny that dude brings that same shit up too. But I actually was really heavily into it. That's why I know the Weed Man from GCW. I recorded his backyard wrestling. He had WWE's on Monday. I knew somebody was gonna say it. Okay, so what about Tuesday? Tuesday. I don't want to get in the middle of other people's channels too, like Wednesday. That sounds good for me. Do a Wednesday. Wednesday's a good night as well. I'll get my kids interested in something else and I'll be on here. Wednesdays at 7 p.m. I'm going to put it on my calendar. So y'all better be here and we're going to get this channel together and we're going to get some people on here. I'm going to try to set it up. I mean, I got Housewives on Tuesdays. Okay, I'm going to have some of y'all join me on here for some conversations. I set up that whole number thing, but we're gonna do it Wednesdays, and yeah, I'm gonna make some moderators, and y'all are gonna join me on this channel. You can help me figure out how to do that because I'm new to this. Being honest with you, I'm new to this. I'm good at editing. Don't really edit these videos though, but I will take suggestions on how to do it the best way possible. So yeah, I look forward to it, and I look forward to the new start of the new year. Fuck 2018. Let's get it 2019. Let's put all the bullshit in the past. That's why I got to release this diss track at the end of 2018 because I want it over by 2019. I don't want to start it in 2019. I want it to end in 2018. Not psychopathic. Not saying that. Hopefully they get something together. And everybody should donate. You know what I'm saying? Maybe someone should get a Juggalo donation thing together to keep their record label alive. If this is really happening and y'all care about them so much, I really do suggest that would be a nice thing to do. They have put a lot of money into the gatherings out of their own money. I know that for a fact. So if y'all want to continue to go into those dope events that you love so much, donate to the clowns if you like them that much. I mean, I won't be doing that because of how my friend was burned and a couple other people. But I don't want anybody to feel bad. I don't want anybody to be hurt. I want everyone to be happy. And 2019, y'all are going to see. Y'all are going to see. All the bad's going to get washed down the drain where it belongs, flushed down the toilet, kicked in the sewer, maybe curb stomped a few times before they get knocked down the sewer. Psychopathic Records turn into Juggernaut Records in 2019. That would be kind of weird. Because if you're trying to use the word like juggernaut, like MNE already did that with the UGA record. So y'all got to figure that out. I don't know. Everybody can't be Thanos. It just doesn't work like that. But MNE did prove this year they are Thanos by taking over the underground charts. Just look at the statistics, you guys. I'm sorry. Ouija Mac was horrible. His music is not good. I know y'all want to support everything these clowns put out, but everything clowns put out isn't always good. Some clowns can't even blow up fucking balloon animals. We ain't no bullshit UGA song. No, UGA is actually a good group. And like, don't be biased when you listen to their music because fucking Boondocks is in UGA. And the last song on the UGA album was pretty self-explanatory. It's like everybody against them. So I kind of felt bad for them in that aspect, but did he deserve it? In my opinion, yes. I do. I think we're gonna do it Wednesday. Party Masters are gonna be one of my mods. I know for a fact that, let's go back. Static Beats, I'm definitely considering you as a moderator. And Tim is my go-to number one. Tim G Star Mills is my go-to number one moderator for when we get this channel started. Y'all just gonna have to help me set this up. And Tim G Star Mills, I'm gonna message you my phone number somehow on here. Party Masters, the other shit. So yeah. Ouija sucks, so does UGA. Why, Siznek, I can't make you a mod because you play too much. You play too much. You be getting other people mad. Unless you're gonna stop that shit in 2019, what you gonna do? Be team CPN or be team everybody else? Everybody but me. Everybody but me. Fuck everybody but me. See, that's kind of a mean song too. I don't even want to say that. That song was lit, the show. And that show could have gave me a seizure. I'll upload some more videos. Don't mind me. I was drunk as shit. I know. And that's what makes me not want to make you moderator. Because you're always team CPN. And I'm sorry. I can't do that. He wants me out of here because he knows I know secrets that nobody else does, and he doesn't want me to tell. But the rest of the Juggernaut is safe because I believe you guys are in it for the right reasons. He's not. He's in it for clout, and he's told me that. Views, fam, views. You walked up to them, and when you realized Psychopathic was going under, and tried to become friends with them again in their parking lot, and they basically were like, really? This new dude has the audacity to think that he's our friend again? Peace. Smack. Get your bitch ass phone. Drive the fuck up out of here. Leave us alone. So, yeah, he said, just like I said, I'm going to repeat it one more time. He told me this in a personal phone call. I feel like Thanos when he met baby Kimura in the movie and she said, what did you lose? And he said, everything. And I said, what did you lose? He said, I can't go to twisted shows anymore. So for someone who hates him so much, the only reason he hates him is because he's banned from their shows. You know that, right? He's a fake. He's fake. Sorry. And now I'm speaking his name again. I don't even want to speak his name. I'm just going to go. I got stuff to do. Peace out. Good night. Love you guys. Be safe. If you're out in Detroit, don't be wandering the streets, going to people's random houses or like complexes, just walking in because you might get your head blown off. Or Milwaukee for that matter, or Chicago. Don't do that. Just be safe. Love y'all. Peace.